Let's do it. I'm already in AAA. I'm 69 overall. Let's do it.
As they begin play here this evening, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by.
Let's start the 3 just in case.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second. Pache, base runner at first with 1 out.
The second baseman.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't.
Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jacob Bradley. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Now at the plate, Justin Dean.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1-1. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, let's roll 2. Plays that 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there.
Digging in to try it again. Jacob Bradley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Jacob Bradley.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Now to the plate, Brian O'Grady. No hits to this point. The 2-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. On to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Trying
to bunt his way on, but this is popped up.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second.
Hopefully, like the series.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jacob Bradley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Stream Fortnite or anything else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he
I will
turns
be
on this
playing
one
this
and
game.
yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hopefully you guys like it because I've been seeing this all over.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, and so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Runners off for second. And a step off. And they'll tag him out between first and second. A careless mistake. That tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Stripers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers, 10 runs on
Guys, I'm just
14
trying to
hits,
zip
one
to
error.
MLB.
Triple A baseball for you.
Up soon.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Bradley is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses. That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now at the plate, Nate Lowe.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home.
What?
Go to third, and he's
Guys,
out.
tell me
But
how
one
you-
run
I
does
was
come in to
out.
score on the play before
Tell
the
me
inning
how
comes to
I
an
was
end.
out of.
Standing in,
Tell me
Jacob
how-
Bradley.
how-
He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pache will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's it. Down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt.
So striding forward now, Jacob Bradley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now batting, Nate Lowe. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Striding into the box, Brian O'Grady. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
O'Grady.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Go hard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Christian Pache. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Jacob Bradley. Well hit to right, but foul.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Digging in, Nate Lowe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Brian O'Grady. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A throw behind the runner at second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now batting, shortstop, Wonder.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Culberson, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Padlow, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Into the box now, Vidal Brujan. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And he strikes him out. So a miss. Digging in and looking for more, Jacob Bradley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end 7-1, the final score in tonight. Durham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Victor Rodriguez earns his 8th victory of the season, so that'll just about do it.
Got 1 first base and got out. Got 2 second bases and got out late. That's good. That's good. Not bad. I have 4 stolen bases.
The game's future.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jacob Bradley. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Coming to the plate now, Nate Lowe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now he'll step off. And he'll step off. Martinez at second, Bradley at first, 2 out in the inning. And a step off.
He's trying to pick me up, guys.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust yourself right here. Let it fly.
The set and the 1-1. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. In now, Evan Skog, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results club have been hoping for. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Irizarry, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the he or his club have been hoping for. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Let's go.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jacob Bradley. He singled his last time up.
Jacob Bradley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and this ball game is tied at 1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Guys, don't worry.
Ready for another chance? Jacob Bradley, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
It really doesn't matter which side plated this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side. Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Oh.
Stepping into the box, Nate Lowe. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back.
Get your pitch on.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Wander Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Vidal Brujan. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Hey, get a good one. Come on, big guy.
2-1, here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
On the bag,
he has some trouble with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
At the plate, Lucius Fox, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Lucius Fox.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jacob Bradley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single knocks on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And he'll get back in safely.
Good turn now, no bet.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Now at the plate, Wander Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, and they turn the double play. So digging in now, Vidal Brujan.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Jacob Bradley. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out.
And there's out number 2.
That's how I'm playing that game.
Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jacob Bradley. First delivery to him on the way. Shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Into the box, Nate Lowe. The winning run is at first base. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Cuthbert is under it, no problem. 1 away. On to first, a double play. All set to begin the 14th inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob Bradley. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Gorkys Hernandez. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Strike. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Zach Birdie earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Ple